Welcome to my lecture about the neocons. You know, um, I guess the problem of this world is simply the neocon movement, which consists from social democrats to hardcore uh, Republicans and conservatives. Well, they started this stupid wars all over the world, like Iraq and Afghanistan. You know, they believe that the Muslims attacked the US in 2001 because they hate our freedom, uh, the, that women can choose and live free and do whatever they want. Uh, but that's not true. No, it's a blowback um, for failures of the United States in the past 50 years to fix problems in the Middle East, in the war against uh, Russians' interests and stuff. Now they changed this regime in Iran when they overthrew the Mossadegh democratic government and installed the dictatorship of the Shah. Um, and this made a lot of Muslims angry, and they joined the new radical movement of Islam under Khomeini. And you know, and guess what happened? They overthrew the CIA-backed the Shah rule and installed this Iranian Islamic government. And you can see this all over the world. USA installing and inserting various dictatorships just because they are, for example, anti-communist or anti-Russian or whatever, or if they serve, U.S. economic interests or U.S. corporations, oil, for example. No, the British and for example, the British and Mus and the CIA overthrew the British oil company, British Petroleum, um, was one of the key players in the overthrow of Mossadegh in Iran in the late 40s. You know, just because they could get the Iranian oil after Mossadegh regime government nationalized its oil um, productions, and that's yeah. Then let's no, we are speaking of all these problems in Iraq. Well, staying in Iraq will only uh, produce more problems and more blowbacks. You know, um, interver- in, uh, setting up this unpopular regime in Iraq, which actually is very Islamic and it's not very democratic either. Um, you know, it's easy for the Muslims to paint Western countries in Iraq as crusaders, and the neocons doesn't pay much attention to the fact that the Muslim Quran, the holy book of Islam, um, actually grants permission to wage holy war against non-Muslim invaders of Muslim countries. And you know, that's what we see today. Now, Muslim radical clerks use easy pop, pop, popular words to get uh, Muslims, ordinary Muslims, to go and join the jihad fight in Iraq and Afghanistan. Um, the only thing, well, Iraq, the, well, can we solve this? Yes, just simply remove all Western troops from Afghanistan and Iraq and let the region solve its own problems. Um, you know, perhaps Iraq should be split into three regions: one for the Shias, one for the Sunnis, and one for the Kurds. But well, well, then if the Western countries leave the region, they can't blame, you know, Christian. The clerks can, the radical clerks cannot point their fingers at Western um, Western crusaders and use it as an excuse to um, to get power and influence and ordinary Muslims to join the fights. So if for example, I think that Turkey and all the Muslim countries, if they are willing, should use Muslim troops to stabilize the region, and not Western troops, which is not a part of the Muslim religion or the culture. Now let the regions solve their own problems throughout the world. Asia, their problems. Middle East, no, they should solve their own problems without USA and the Western countries and the Western allies to intervene and make regime changes and intervene in their local regional problems. Now this only harms Western security when the jihadists use Iraq and Afghanistan as an excuse to plot terror attack against Western civilian targets. No, we should use military resources to strengthen the borders and guard the homeland, not use it as a tool to get involved in difficult regional problems which they don't understand. Yes, thank you.